So I'm in the process of trying to just capture and tell the story of what's happening with the studio shed. And so far this shed is here, but I've done no context to explain what's going on and anything behind the project. That is what this video is going to be about. We live on a double lot, so we've got our own driveway area here. We had all this space here. We had a pool here over the summer. That's what this little section was that we just took out. It was one of those little like tarpy inflatable pools. Then right where you see this patch here, that was where the play set for the kids was. It was given to us, so it still needs a lot of work when it comes to replacing boards and making it look not yucky. We also just have, and apologies, this is a giant mess here, but in this backyard area, this is where all the stuff was that moved out of the way to get ready for the shed. So here's the shed. Let's talk about the shed. The shed was a dream of mine for a while. We have now 2 kids and 2 dogs and 2 cats. So I have been looking for a space that could be mine because the problem that I kept running into was every time I would get set up in a new room years ago, whatever it was would eventually get moved. I would have to leave our bedroom, then move to another room to have my stuff, and then we'd have a kid, so it'd move to the other room. We had another kid, so it moved back to our bedroom, and then now I'm out of space, and there are times where I need to take meetings or coaching calls, and I didn't have a good spot for it. And I was not sure what the best route to go was, and so I started looking up different ideas online, found a company called Studio Shed, which actually creates exactly what I'm looking for. Fully installed, you get everything that you want, and they drop it right here on your property for you. Permitting, everything, installation, all of it, turnkey, it's there. And I looked that up, and for the shed size that I wanted, that would have been like $75,000. So I said, no, I don't want that. And instead, what I did was figure out that I could make my own by DIYing parts of the process. So this shed specifically is a shed from a local place called Valley Structures here in the Richmond area. They're also just in general around the Virginia area. They've got some on Lynchburg, stuff like that. So what you're seeing here is their classic shed. This is a 12 by 20. And specifically what you're looking at is some customization that I did. So you'll see up top there's a metal roof. I might show you that in a second from a different angle. And then down here, I specifically requested a couple things, knowing that I was going to make this an insulated project. I wanted this to be fully finished. So when I was having them work on it, I wanted to have real doors and windows, not just the shed stuff, knowing that I'd be putting possessions in here that I cared about and wanted things to be sealed from the weather, and not just a shed, but something like a livable space for a true office. And so what I had them do was I had them get me some custom stuff here. So I specifically had to move the doors down here to this corner, knowing that that corner is kind of lame. Back there is just an alleyway. It's nothing cool at all back here. So this would be kind of the focal point here. All right, let's take a walk inside. At this point, there is absolutely nothing in here. It is just finished, but you can feel from it that it is actually very well finished. So only thing I've done was have a workstation so that I can start putting some stuff in here. I've got some samples of wood stuff and the DJI things here. And then one thing I do love about this interior door area is they gave me this nice double door here. It's not really a double door, it's a single door with a side light. But the nice part is this is already a wide door. With this side light, I can clip this and unclip this, and this pops right open. So if at any point I need to start bringing in big stuff, big desks, anything to fit in here, it will fit right in that little spot there. The other thing that I love was I wanted a lot of light, and there's already a lot of light coming through here. One thing I wasn't expecting that I was bummed at first was I wanted this to be a more modern look that didn't have any division in it, and it was just an open window. But now that I'm here and it's like not cool yet, and I don't have HVAC in here, is being able to open up this window and it already having a screen on it is fantastic. So while I'm in here at the moment getting ready for stuff, I've got a lot of airflow that I can use, and I'm super pumped for that. Thanks for following along with the beginnings of the studio shed project. I don't know what it's gonna look like just yet, but I am super excited to start the build-out phase of the actual shed, as well as explore what it looks like to have my own creative space. And most of all, I'm excited to document that journey together. So as I figure out what's to come, I will keep you updated and lots more good stuff to come. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.